Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, man?
Nick,
that was
we're
a nice
here.
little turnaround. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
I know. No, I was actually calling you out, Purifier, because actually I am a little run down, trying to get that energy going right now, though. So thank you. I would definitely love to get sponsored by Red Bull. That'd be awesome, right?
Yeah, something.
Or some
Instead
sort
of
of
paying like $4 for two of those things.
Yeah, those can be pretty pricey though.
Yeah.
See, they do it because they know we'll buy it.
Yeah, but I don't think our kidneys could take being sponsored by something like that.
Maybe not.
Like, I've got a lot of buddies that were in like Afghanistan and stuff like that. They just have horrible stories. Drinking way too many Red Bulls and way too many Monsters.
No, even if I drink like 2 in one day, it's like that jitter that you can't get rid of, you know what I mean?
So I can't do like the 5-hour energy stuff.
Right.
Man, that stuff gives me the shakes. Like, real bad.
And it's multiplying.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, guys, welcome to our Climbing the Leaderboards stream today. We wanted to do, this is something, a little bit of an idea I've been kicking around as of lately, just to kind of introduce you guys into kind of like our setups that we've been using for like Labyrinth. We might switch over to Kritika a little bit later to kind of give you guys a little more tips over there too. But for Labyrinth specifically today, since it resets tomorrow, rankings, we wanted to kind of, go through it with my team comp, kind of give you guys some tips, some pointers on like what are some pretty good champions to use in there. And then ultimately see how far I can get up to. I know with the most recent update with my team, I got up to level 90, and 90 for me is the highest I've ever been to. What about you guys? How far have you guys gotten in Labyrinth within Dragon Blaze? What about you, Nick? I know you said you got up to like round 86, right?
Yeah, but your team does much better than mine does. I'm more worried about world boss stuff right now.
Right. And that's the thing that we have always tried to drive the point on is that, getting certain champions or working towards certain champions and whatnot, depending on what you're really going for. You're more of a world boss team. I'm more of like, I like to focus a little more maybe on arena and or Labyrinth teams.
Right.
Just because I have a warrior setup, so warriors are pretty good in Labyrinth and whatnot. So, so based on like kind of whatever you're shooting for, guys, that's kind of where the decision to get what allies will come into play then. So, but with that being said, welcome everybody. Dark Shadow, you got up to, so Purifier, you got up to 95. Dark Shadow, you say you've gotten just a million points then?
No, he doesn't play Dragon Blaze, so he's just trolling you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So Purifier, you're using Kyle, Trigger, Gala, Blacaria. Your helpers are Michaela, Belle, Gunner, and Draco Brightspark. Okay, cool. What is your main class that you're playing, though? Because I guess based off of that, you know what I mean? But actually, if we want to go into game here really quickly now, the main reason, so part of the reason why I was saying that warriors are pretty strong right now, I guess it could be warriors and paladins right now in what's called Labyrinth, is because, obviously of Noble Chivalry. Noble Chivalry gives you that decreased damage by 12% on all your allies, and then the individual slots give evasion and stamina, and then your backline healer will get int. So the reason why this is really good, like I said, for warriors, is because it's that 2 tank spot. With a paladin like Kyle in there, she's able to fill that second role for the tank though. So that's pretty much the thing you want to shoot for with this formation, is to have 2 tanks in there. The reason why I brought Kyle, you can bring another warrior if you wanted to in there, but you're gonna lose out on damage. I like Kyle in there just because in the later rounds she provides that shield as well as that little heal that resets your skill cooldowns and stuff like that. So she kind of fills the role of like a supportive tank while my main warrior is the main tank. You know.
Well, I mean, she also has the extra rest roll.
Exactly.
Too, so that's nice.
Yeah. So it's always nice to if she's the last one standing, everyone pops up, and then it's pretty good. So her coupled with, because I'm using for my helpers, I do have a I lost her name. Oh no! Wait, what is her name? Let me go find her.
Oh man, horrible team.
I know.
Horrible.
There we go. Shabelle, my bad. So I usually bring Shabelle in as my helper. My main team, like I said, is Hellhawk, Lilywin. I like to bring Blacaria in there and Kyle as my roundabout. And then my helpers for right now are Brightspark, Just because I really have no other, decent allies to bring in there. I'll usually bring Ravengale. I know Ravengale really isn't the best when it comes to Labyrinth allies, but just as a substitute, just to bring someone in there, I like to bring her in there. She provides a little bit of damage and whatnot, and gives the team a boost in attack. Chabelle, obviously, for her mass res, I like to use her. She's very finicky sometimes, because when I use her and all of my team is dead, she'll sometimes get immediately blown up before she can res people. So it's very you have to watch when you're using her. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a problem with that?
Not really. No, actually, I was actually going through Labyrinth last night, and I didn't have any issue with. My entire team was dead, and I managed to get her off before it ended the round. And she just popped up, rested everybody, and I got another 6-7 floors.
Okay. So, yeah. That's good. So yeah, you like to use her. Right now, I'm going back and forth between Belle, Snow, and I guess I could use. I do have a Death Crown and a Byron, but using another tank kind of loses out on DPS. I guess I could technically use him if I want to, have a little more survivability.
Hi, Coffin.
If that's the case. What's up, Coffin? But yeah, I'm going back between either Belle, Snow, or Death Crown or Byron. So based on those two, kind of up in the air though. So.
I wouldn't think you'd need another. I don't think I
need another tank. Yeah, because before, for those of you who might have known before, is that I was actually playing more of a DPS warrior. But ever since me and you started doing guild battles, and I started wanting to get a little bit higher in the in Labyrinth, I switched over to more of a defensive spec. So I still do have some attack damage in my items and stuff like that, but I'm more so now kind of trying to go for a more defensive route though. So kind of some of my gear, I'll just kind of show you a little bit of my gear that I'm using right now. I have a 4-piece DOS rag set. I am using the 2-set piece for the weapons, but because I like to get that extra benefit from the HP increase, so just to have more of a nest of health then, so I'm using a 2-piece Death Flare and Death Head shield and sword. Boots, everything's max. I gemmed HP for these ones, just like I said, to get a little more HP for myself. And then I'm using all of the, I was pretty fortunate to get the Triple S defensive necklace in, I believe, the new area, which is, Zone 4, I believe, in the new Icy Lands area. So I got 3 of those. I do want to try and keep farming because I know this one's got the max HP increased by 5,900, so that's pretty good. But I'd like to try to get a little bit more, because the other two I'm using just have debuff resist, which aren't that terrible, but it's something just to kind of fill in that gap though, for what I'm trying to do in Labyrinth and stuff like that. So
Ladauer, if you're you can kind of do what I do, because I'm really cheap in terms of how I spend my gold. It's just wait until 9 o'clock or something like that, PST.
Yeah.
And when you get the 30 or 50%?
It's 50% increase
something
in gold.
like that. No, not the increase in gold. I mean the reduction in enhancement costs.
Oh, that's what you were going with.
Okay. So you save a ton of money if you're going that way. So if you're working on the rag set, yeah. Hey, look at me doing something right for once.
Yeah, I would have been terrible at pronouncing that.
Yeah.
Ladua. Ladua. So,
yeah. So it might. Well, if you're in EU, it's probably that might be a little early in the morning for you. But if you're on the EU server, yeah, see, I know that there's the last set of buffs that we do that in those 3-hour blocks, the 100% item drop, stuff like that.
Gold drop, I think even one of them's Labyrinth gold drop too.
Labyrinth gold drop, it kind of varies up. It varies depending on which day it is.
Yeah.
But I think through the week, generally the enhancement rates or the enhancement costs are reduced by 30%. So yeah, take advantage of that, because that's when I do the majority of my enhancing and stuff like that.
Okay.
Unless I just need a couple of levels real quick to kind of fill a gap for something, but I would do that, especially if you're gold starved. in terms of getting gold, it kind of really depends on what you want to do. I don't know, maybe you guys can help us out with this actually, because once they streamlined the first 2 chapters, it kind of killed Fortress for farming gold.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm kind of curious, like, where people are farming gold at that point.
You know what as a side note, what I've been actually doing is I've been going into, during those nights where you get the gold increase for normal dungeons, I'll usually go into, because I know you like to farm, what is it, Ancient Graves? So you like to farm Ancient Graves for the Black Ice Earrings. Black Ice Earrings.
There you go.
Woo! And then the zone that I like to farm is Windy Hill, which drops the the Black Ice Necklace. So I like to just run those and just leave it on auto for that night. Once the buff comes on for the gold, and I'm getting like a good 200k just letting it. But I mean, it's mostly like you just let it, set it, forget it, come back, see how much gold you can get, and stuff like that. So
art school is shaking my head. Yeah, Pure Fire. I get some good gold out of Labyrinth too. It's just kind of, are you really wanting to really be playing the game? So farming Labyrinth for gold for me is great if I'm playing Black Ops, right? Mm-hmm. And I just want to push one button for 20 minutes, right? And just let it run, and then occasionally look down and try again, right? So I mean, if that's kind of what you want to do, Labyrinth is great for that. It is the best way to get gold, but it is also the most time consuming.
Right.
Well, speaking of Lab, why don't we maybe go in and see...
do a run here, see what I can do?
Yeah, hopefully you don't embarrass yourself.
Like I said... Shots fired over here. So bear in mind, obviously the tips that we... this isn't like the guild battle scene again, where it's like we're saying oh no, we're not good. Obviously the proof is right here. I'm only in the top 9%, so it's not the best tips that we're giving you, but it's enough to at least try to get you up
Keep
there,
you a little relevant.
Yeah. So... before this,
You're
I know I was
top 9% right now.
Yeah.
Nah, that gives me just no hope.
Oh, why? Not with that attitude, man. With these tips that you learned here today,
I can make you in the top 10%.
I will make you a better man. All right.
Oh goodness gracious!
You love it. Let me. I'm gonna take to the crowd. What do you guys think? Should I use Oon or Bell Snow as or Death Crown as my last helper ally? Right now I have Ultimate Bright Spark, Ravengale Max 1, Shabelle Max 1.
We talked a little bit about Formation Coffin, but just based on what Joe's comp is.
I walked away.
They're saying
Snow it is.
Bell Snow. All right.
Yeah, I'm using Noble Chivalry Coffin just because Warrior, and I have another Paladin to kind of round out that. Plus, it does decrease damage though, so for Labyrinth, that's always a pretty good thing. What do you think? Should I start at just round 75? See how far I can go from there.
Sure.
I have a good 183 tickets, so why not? I know she is, but honestly, that's the next best ally that I have right now. So.
Yeah, this is his personal account. He can't just load it up with all the good characters.
I wish.
Yeah. Labyrinth is so much fun on the test server where we have everything.
And it all gets real... see, Bell Snow didn't even do anything for me there. I just summoned her.
Well, that wasn't very smart.
It wasn't. This round always makes me angry.
That one's not too
I think once you pass 80, you get a good, 3-round grace period where things aren't that bad. But once you get, I think it's 84, 85, where they come out swinging.
86 is where it really gets rough for me.
Yeah. Okay.
I can pretty much just, because with the team that I have, I just take my World Boss team. So it's just a ton of damage that's just going out. So I can usually get through each of the rounds fairly quickly. It's when I'll hit a a boss that can equally one-shot you very quickly. Like, Akkard gives me problems.
Ooh, Akkard has always been a nuisance, man.
Akkard gives me problems sometimes, but not so much anymore. But for some reason, he always just one-shots my Lucaria.
Yeah.
Which is dumb, because she's got, like, the most health out of anybody. It's
like, nope, later, hell. Alright, so we're doing pretty decently.
Is that decent? I don't know. Is that decently?
I mean, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you just going to wait for Kymel to die and then get the res?
No, I just gonna wait for that. Sometimes it's like, I don't know when, because sometimes, Lucaria will res Kymel so quickly that I'm not sure if she did die or not, so I'm usually not sure if her
just look at the buff.
If her res is not.
Oh, just look if it's on cooldown. God, Joe.
Oh. Sorry, okay.
It's terrible.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, so wait, we're coming up to, after this round is the imp round where everyone just blows up.
I hate that round. It's not fun.
Alright, so I just used my Chevelle, got off the mass res. This round's pretty difficult to get by, but then it's the next round where... The next round I'll usually just like pop my res scrolls as fast as I can, just because like I don't know when these explosions are coming. So like right now I'm so terrified I'm just gonna pop one right there. Oh god. We're okay. We're okay.
No, but see, you had the bubble up, so you just kind of like, you're not gonna be able to...
I got it though.
Okay.
I got it. All right. Who's got a higher lab score, huh? Who's got a higher lab score here?
That's only based on allies, my friend. Only based on allies.
You know what?
I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
No, I had nothing actually. I was really hoping you weren't gonna follow up with that.
Oh, okay. Then maybe don't lead with you know what.
Yeah, it's more so it was an open question.
Was it?
It was, yes. All right, here we go. 89. I have no res scrolls though, so I'll probably get obliterated at 90 though. Let's see. Oh god.
And no bubble.
Goodbye, sweet world. So there it is, 4 million. Not too bad, Nick. You know what can I say? Let's do. I did want to mention though a little bit about skill cards though.
Okay.
Now I use a lot of what's it called, world boss skill cards, just because at this point right now, or beforehand when I started focusing on specific things, I was just kind of loading up my allies just with like boss cards, because I felt a little competitive with you and wanting to hit a higher boss level score.
So you gave up on that?
Yeah, until I gave up on that. So right now, some of my guys are using the crushing the strong skill card, which is for bosses. But you actually made mention of it that it's not incredibly dumb to use them, because there are bosses in Labyrinth that these skill cards are can be used against with.
I've just never run into problems with, I guess, just lesser enemies, right? Like, they don't give me any sort of problems.
Right.
So I don't necessarily see, like, I run into boss problems, right? Where it's, if you're playing, you know, like I remember when Graham used to be really problematic, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's like you need either a high amount of defensive pen, or you're sitting there just hacking away at this guy. So
right.
That may give you a little bit of an extra boost. I'm sure there's better skill cards to use, but yeah, I don't mind having the boss cards.
Yeah. And so, you know, Lilywin, same thing. I have the boss card with Lucaria. I'm using the Area of Speed card, which her auto attacks do restore health based off of how fast she's attacking. So that kind of goes hand in hand with the speed card. Now, Kaibo, there's been a lot of debate about this, and I don't know if you might have either heard about this or can clarify at all. But the prevent dispersion, which reads immediately detects incoming danger and decreases entire area damage received by 17. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of top end players use this card, but at the same time I think there might be confusion on whether the card only affects Kymel or the person that it's equipped on, or if it's the entire team. Because what it says is it decreases the entire area damage received, but is that only for Kymel or is that for the entire party? Skill cards are always led to believe that it's... Please, go ahead, sorry.
Reading that, it would sound like it's the whole team, but knowing some previous descriptions, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Kymel.
Right. Okay. I mean, that's the main reason why I was using the card, just to, see if it did absorb. I mean, it's hard to really determine if that is the case, because a lot of those like high-end Labyrinth runs, you're just getting one shot a lot of times, though.
Right.
So Coffin, you're just saying then strength for Kymel then, huh?
Easy peasy.
Well, lucky for you, I think I have a strength card, actually.
Yeah?
Oh, not currently on here. Oh, let me ask your guys' opinion about this, because I did get an ultimate varying damage, and I'm not sure if I should just hold on to that or use that for any particular ally. Because this one just adds 56% damage when attacking, so... Okay, go ahead and check for me, Coffin. Confirm that, 10-4. But yeah, so I have a varying damage skill card, and I'm not sure if that should be something. Hold on to it, Purifier. What, let me ask you guys, what would be a good champion to use it on, or when would I ever use it? Or what is it a good game mode to be used for, if any? Hold on to it for combine. Okay,
yeah.
All right.
No, that's what I've done.
I guess I
can do that. It's really expensive to combine those U cards.
Yeah.
It's really...
Yeah, so see, I was thinking about using the varying damage on Hellhawk just because he's got a boss one, but I know he's not the best for like world bosses and stuff like that, and I know he's good for like arena and guild PV or in guild battles, so that's why
he's not bad for Hydra and Golem. I mean, he's not like super top tier, but he's not too bad.
He pulls his weight.
He's not too bad for Hydra and Golem.
Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh, I have a sneeze coming. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Come on, man.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. You got a sneeze?
Come on.
So varying or base attack?
Okay. Real quick, Juan, to get the ultimate cards, you need to combine 4 of the Triple S skill cards.
Right here.
To get an ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah, so once you put 4 in there of a Triple S value, boom, you get that back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, let's see if we can go a little bit further. I might change up my allies just because I'll have to check, because I don't think I have equipment on Belle. Oh, actually I do. She just got destroyed, though.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know, right? I think, is it Ravengale? Yeah, so Ravengale, I'm going to switch out for... I would say I might just do Byron, because Byron's got some good stats right now and some good equipment, so I might just use him just to fill in that slot right there. So let's try this one more time then.
Drop Gunner for Bright Spark, they're saying.
Huh?
Drop Gunner for Bright Spark. More survivabilities. Yeah. Drop Llewellyn for Bright Spark. That's what I'm assuming they mean by Gunner, since she's the only one holding a giant gun on your team.
Is this what you mean?
Oh, that's why this was not going well.
That's now, and then we'll do Byron. All right. So how's that team look then?
Hold it. Yeah, just go. I mean, it's only round 75. They go pretty quick.
And thank you, Dark Shadow, for that. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see. Here we go, man. You ready for this?
I don't know.
I don't think you're ready for this, Donnie.
Yeah?
I'm just going to pop...
I don't think you're ready for those song lyrics.
All right, sorry. Hold on, Coffin. I'll show after this. Hey, thanks.
People just taking pot shots at you at this point.
No, I'm used to it, though. You can't make it to the top without having some haters, right? Woo!
I don't think they're haters. I think they genuinely like you.
Oh, thanks, guys. Even better. Oh, dang. Oh, we're good. We're good. No, woo! So already, Byron's doing some good work for me, at least, He's staying alive the entire time. Haven't had to use any res scrolls up until this point, but we're on round 80, so it might be a little different story. Oh, we got the Blicaria invulnerability.
Boderzook, we stream using AirPlay from the tablet. And Ladauer, I can't remember the first time I said it.
You got it right once. That's good. Good enough.
Yes, we have a very rough idea when Chapter 3 will, the update will be, and we are unable to let you know that at this time. But as soon as we can let you know, we absolutely will keep you guys informed into what's going on. Should I awaken my Folsom, Turk, or Graham? Lador. Okay, great. I know I got it once. I got it right once, so I mean, it could be worse. Right?
You're definitely not wrong.
Okay. Should I awaken my Folsom, Turk, or Graham? I would. Folsom is going to be really good when he's awakened. I would absolutely awaken him. Graham's kind of garbo. I really don't think he's very good. But you will need him if you're going to do any of the Dragon Buster stuff.
Yeah.
Or any
that's a good. It's a good point that you brought up, is that, because I was bringing that up to you a lot. It's like, oh, I don't know, because, like, you know, I'm sure a lot of these people have Triple S allies that they're holding on to, or they think, you know, they're going to get awakened, so they're holding on. But it's like, it's honestly like, do you jeopardize the team that you have now, or what you're looking for, because you want to hold on to somebody that you might not even use? Or, I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like, if you're going to use, if you genuinely want to use Awakened Graham, then cool, you know, hold on to him, do what you got to do. But I would much rather prefer, oh god. Sorry. Oh, I'd much rather prefer, though, having probably a Storm Bear if you have a Graham, just because I think Storm Bear is a little bit better than the way. It's basically like what you're looking for, you know what I mean?
But
like,
I mean, it kind of all depends on what they're looking to do, right? Like, you can get a Storm Bear without using your Graham. And then if you are planning to potentially get one of the Warrior Dark Souls or Warrior Dragon Busters, you're not going to want to use that Graham to create a Storm Bear. You can get plenty of Warrior tanks out of Triple S's and just use those. So it kind of really depends on how you play. If you're like a live in the moment, I don't care what the next update's going to be and what things. I'm not saying Dragon Busters are coming in the update. I'm just saying if you're looking towards like, oh, okay, the you know, the Bowden Incanter is going to be coming out, right?
Right.
So I've sat on an Incanter for quite a while, actually, waiting for her because that's who I was targeting. I've sat with my Teal at Ultimate waiting for Drunk Falcon. You know, like, so because I want to prepare to set myself up. Like, yeah, I mean, I could get a Kymel and maybe do some decent things. You know?
Right.
But it really doesn't matter, you know? For me, at least. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the best advice is to, I mean, if you are shooting for a specific Awaken or something like that, like, really check them out, investigate, like, what it is you want, what it is about them that you like, or kind of just really do your homework on it.
You were supposed to show Cough in your cards, and you didn't. Killing it right.
There was a thanks, man. I know I got up to like 90 before, but I only got to 88 last time, so I appreciate the kind words. I'll go ahead and just kill myself here then. Coffin.
Well, don't do that.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Coffin?
I think Twitch would appreciate that. I wouldn't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
What?
Going back actually to what you said, Purefire, about Lucian. I have a Lucian waiting and I have a Tenuvian waiting. So I am very excited when those Awakens come out because my World Boss scores are going to be amazing. Considering that I'm already like ready to go for Iota eventually when it gets released and everything else. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be good times.
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm glad, man.
Yeah. It's nice. So,
up here.
oh, and then yeah, Purefire. We saw some of the we saw the tattoo design, man. That was pretty cool. I think Joe is scared. I think Joe is scared of, one, how much it would cost, and two, having a very strange woman on his body.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hashtag Jungalindo. Whoever was trying to lurk that got called out by the bot.
I'm just here.
Oh man.
Let's see if I can. Oh man, I had a really bad couple rounds in there. Real bad couple rounds.
Yeah.
Not proud of them.
Not good?
Not proud of them at all. No.
That's terrible.
It is.
Could be worse though. You could have my team.
I'm not sure how that makes me feel too much better, Nick.
It should. It means that you're at least better than what? 89, 90% of the people who are competing in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
So just look at it like that.
Yay! Yeah, these next couple of rounds, if I can get, I'd be so happy if I can get past round 90. It's been, yeah, if I can get past 88.
My percentage, and keep in mind I'm only using my World Boss team, so I'm using like, what is it, Fire at 1, and all of my World Boss people is like, I got up to floor 86, and I'm at like 13%.
Oh no, I'm encapsulated.
Oh man, we could take a road trip up to Sacramento.
Yeah?
Yeah. You ever been to Sacramento?
Way back when, like I had an uncle who used to be live up there.
Yeah.
So
You could do a road trip, man.
road trip Sacramento, get a tattoo.
Yeah. Video it. Put it on the screen.
Oh my god, it hurts.
You are getting crushed.
It hurts. I just want to get past this round. I probably shouldn't have popped that scroll right there.
Nope. You're done.
Oh, Hellhawk. Hellhawk has his invis, his vanish. Up, can we make it? Oh! Hellhawk, yes! I did it! Show's over! Show's over!
Man.
There's no more. There's no more.
The only reason Joe lives through things, pop that scroll.
I did. It wasn't up.
There you go. 11 hours of work, $1,100. It's not bad.
It's not. I just don't have $1,100 though. Like,
no, man, we wouldn't do that. We'd start like we could
GoFundMe.
start like a GoFundMe. We'd start like a GoFundMe for your tattoo.
here you go, Coffin. This is the text. Use a defensive scroll so I could power through. Oh, there you go. If you wanted to bring a defensive scroll in. I don't know. I haven't used the new scrolls myself. What do you think about them? Have you tried them at all yet?
Nope.
No?
No, I'm cheap. I don't spend rubies on that stuff.
Okay.
I just buy the regular scrolls.
There you go.
Because I can't use scrolls in World Boss. That's all I care. Didn't Joe promise a specific tattoo of the same stream?
You get out of here with that dark
tattoo?
shadow. No, I didn't.
Oh,
Start a Kickstarted to get Deep V Joe
Deep V ink.
Deep V inked. Oh man.
That's funny.
A permanent Deep V? Oh my god.
No, Coffin. He was asking about the new scrolls. I know you were talking about like the regular defensive ones. He was asking about the new scrolls.
Right.
Have you guys actually abused the bug? What do you mean? I'm confused.
Oh, the card was what? Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, the card. What? That's like a tack, isn't it?
Is
no.
it?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Because that's attack. I'm pretty sure that that's attack. But there's a couple with just a. Okay, yeah, it's an attack card.
Okay, so that you're saying get that for a Kaimel then? Just a strength or attack or whatever.
Oh, pain alleviation.
Oh, is that the one? Oh. So wait, that's the one that does. Okay. That makes a lot more sense then. See if I can, felt good about that 90.
Did
90
you?
win though, yeah.
I'd like it better when we're playing Guild Battle and or raiding with people. Watching you play Labyrinth is just...
It's fun, right? Look at it. No?
The infinite ruby bug with the level 80 potions and using them to get rubies for raids. That's not really a bug. Because you can clear the raids. The raids are per class. So if you so say you just started the game, you start a warrior, you get up enough rubies to buy one of those pots, you buy it, create an archer, you can get all the rubies from the raids for the archers, then take another pot, buy it for the mage, do the rubies for the raid, or do the raid for the rubies for the mage, and so on and so forth. That's not a bug, that's just class specific achievements that you can get. You can't then get your archer to 80, do all the raids, get all the rubies, and then delete the archer and make another one and still get more rubies. If you could, that would be a bug. But using using just the class-specific achievements, yeah, you can get a lot of rubies for doing that. And it's not a bug. It's not even an exploit. I know that Livy was talking about this quite a long time ago, I think, a few months back, about, you know, if you're a new player, this is how you can build up to 3,000 rubies fairly quickly. And she gave you a really good rundown of exactly what you need to do. A lot of people really didn't pick up on it at the time, though, because the information or the items that what you need is they weren't in the game yet, right? So she was taking like the 80 scrolls that were in the Korean version, right? So we hadn't implemented those into the game, so I think that people didn't really put two and two together.
Right. Yeah.
We can't tell you when the Bowden second wave is going to be coming out. It will be in the future, the nearish, ambiguous future. But yeah, we can't tell you an exact date. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I would love to, because I would love to really just kind of like talk some shop about, you know, who you guys are going to get, where you guys would put them, what you would use with them, but we're going to have a Dragon Blaze show for it anyway, so, and we'll dive into all that probably in another episode. I'm actually just drinking water today. It's 2 a.m. to be drinking tea, so...
What is that insinuation of herbal tea? What is that? What is that?
Yeah, Lador. I've got my Encanter ready to go, my Paladin ready to go. I actually just made my Hellhawk last night after going through so many guild battles that you bail us out. So,
yeah. Welcome to the club, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Also, you know, it's worth mentioning right now, this is completely... I do like to party.
I do like to party.
Me and Gronk.
Yeah.
It is worth mentioning, this is completely has nothing to do with Dragon Blaze. I mean, it kind of does, but... so, we are going to be streaming now from 12 to 2 every Wednesday. So this is going to be the standard time that we're going to be streaming from. So we appreciate that you guys are in here right now, and we encourage you to tell your friends or whoever, come hang out with us. We are approaching 10,000 followers, which is awesome. We'll have some fun stuff to do with that. And yeah, so this is going to be the new time. We're going to be streaming for 2 hours on Wednesday every week. So you get more of us, we get more of you. We're going to try and do a lot more interactive stuff instead of watching Joe just do Labyrinth and brag about how great he is. And
wow.
So, It'll be good. But yeah, back to you being great.
Back to me being great.
What floor did you get to? Still 90?
Yeah.
Just can't bust that. Just can't bust that bubble.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can do for this.
Oh, that's cool. Well, tell Sushi she can watch. Sushi can watch the. She can watch the rebroadcast that we do. We have the videos that we always upload to YouTube on our Gameville TV channel, or on our Gameville channel, I should say. And then we can. And then we also have the highlight reel that we can set up, so she can absolutely watch the streams if she wants to, or he wants to. I think Sushi BB's a guy. I think I just called him a girl for a while, but.
Dang. All right, I'm gonna try this defense scroll strat that Coffin's talking about here.
Huh. Okay, there we go. What channel are you in right now?
As far as chat, 418.
418. Okay. Cool. I'm not telling you what channel I'm in right now because it's my sanctuary of solitude. And nobody ever comes into the channel I'm in, so I like to just woosah it out in there. I'll jump into 418 right now, though.
Joe, is Hellhawk my father in this game? We are sons of both.
Oh, man. That was terrible.
Wah, wah, wah. You was waiting for that to be red, huh?
Terrible. Will our father be nerfed? No, I left. My channel is not 420. My channel is not 69. And no, I used to hang out in channel 1 for a while, and I just can't do it.
Oh my god!
It gets a little much someday. I have no idea what you're talking about in terms of the drama. I treat channel 1 like I used to treat old Baron's chat. Like I just kind of leave it alone.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I just go off in my little corner where nobody else is there. I don't have to see any spam of what other people are getting that I wish I had. It's good. I'm a loner.
A rebel. I am just, these first rounds are just destroying me. I don't know what's going on here, Nick. I feel really bad about myself right now.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't. You were awesome going through 91.
Right?
You know. You are getting handled.
I don't know what's going on.
Easily.
I don't like using these scrolls this early.
They are easily handling you.
Easily?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad we
easily.
Yes. No, yeah, I got it. I got it there.
Okay. You sure?
Try to fan scroll. I'm doing it, Coffin.
We can't talk about any upcoming update yet. Sorry, Rezild? Ninja? Is your Byron any good?
I mean, like, keep in mind, I have a Paladin and Warrior, so it's like I'm using all my gear on them. So he's getting, like, excess, like, stamina, defense gear and stuff like that. So, yeah, he's got some good gear. It says they aren't enhanced all the way, though, so...
I have a Frederick, GG, and I don't think he's that good for lab. So, yeah. We might get to some Kritika stuff a little bit later, Dark Shadow. We are going to be going till 2, so we might get to some Kritika stuff a little bit later. Yeah, that's pretty much what Kymel's for, is for a res scroll. I feel, I almost feel like she might be what's kind of capping me off on like my world boss stuff, right? Because I can get top 5% each week, not a problem.
Right.
But I think I know I watched a video of some Korean player who was fighting the third world boss, and just watching the progression of like how his fight went and what he was using for like in terms of being able to res himself and stuff was actually fairly unique, right? So you're gonna lose a little bit of damage, but you're gonna be able to survive for a lot longer. So I'm gonna see where I'm at once the new Bodens come out, and I kind of see where my numbers are at and see how I'm sitting.
Okay.
But yeah, I might have to invest in a Kymel.
Yeah.
Eventually down. I mean, I'm gonna have to anyway because the Paladin Dragon Buster. But
of course, yeah.
Will there ever be a world boss turtle that you can ride on and not kill it? God, I hope so, man. That would be amazing. If there was just like, if this game just completely turned into something absolutely different, you know?
Is that what you're going with?
Where it's like, okay, no more killing things. We're just gonna do a ride the turtle and try and stay on the turtle type of thing. It would be like the whole Finding Nemo thing where they're going through that whatever it was on the turtle.
The turtle highway thing or whatever.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Oh God, I peaked at 91, man. I think I peaked at 91.
Coffin, that's so great. So Dragon Busters, Lador, are essentially they're kind of like Gundams. They're kind of like,
in a sense, yeah.
They're kind of like Voltron-y type of things, Knights of Sidonia type of things, kind of in that mechanized robot fighter type of thing. But you can essentially, you have to have a specific amount of. So, for example, the Incanter Dragon Buster Iota is you need the Bowden Incanter, Raven Gale, and then I believe you need Paula, who's a Bowden Archer. And once you have all three of those characters, I believe they are max. They have to be ultimated, and obviously 100 rapport. You can use them as a key to create this Dragon Buster, and you can equip it on any of those. Well, you can equip it on any of the Incanters, I believe, and then it will function as basically a super ally in the group. It won't take your other allies away. You'll still be able to fight with your same total number of allies, but they'll fight until they die. And then once they die, you still have the regular character that's equipped with it on. So say, for example, you're using the Paladin Dragon Buster and it's equipped on Kymel. When that Dragon Buster dies, Kymel will still be there at 100% health.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, can we switch the keys when they're equipped? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can unequip the keys.
Yeah, or if there's like an unequipped cost or anything like that.
Yeah, we're not sure about that. I just, from my knowledge of the Korean game, you don't. This stream is basically us helping Joe. All I basically know is what's off the Korean version right now. So, no, they don't die permanently. It's just for that round.
Dang, Coffin. That hurts.
It's kind of true, though.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
You know.
All right, we're looking pretty good.
Desperately trying to get in the top 5%.
All right, I'm gonna pop this defense scroll here at 90 though.
Oh, it's so good. Wrecked. Oh man. Oh man, that was too good. Oh Oh God, that makes.
I've got nothing to say about
that. Makes me.
I've got
so happy. Oh my God.
I don't.
Should we do something else? Maybe a little bit.
That made me a little. That made me a little pissed off right there.
Yeah, you're okay. No more labyrinth.
Yeah.
Do some guild battles real quick, or some raids. What do you feel like?
We can do whatever at this point.
You want to do some guild battles?
We could do some guild battles, sure.
Oh man. You know what? Honestly, Coffin, I hope, I hope, and I may be giving you too much credit, but I genuinely hope that was like a legitimate troll. She's like, totally, just use a defense scroll. It'll work.
I put all my faith into Coffin right there, Coffin. You see what happens? Coffin?
Oh, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, build me up and then just shoot me down, man.
We will, we'll go ahead and kick over to Kritika probably in the next hour block. So, 1 to 2.
I mean, maybe you are Coffin, and maybe I was just terrible, but
no, I really wish that was like a legitimate troll. She's like, I'm just gonna get this guy to just get blown up.
Oh man, that was code.
Oh,
Wreck Joe 2016.
That was so funny.
You guys, man, that hurt.
So funny.
That hurt.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, and they got a Storm Bear. I hate Storm Bear.
I just hate when it's like 3 tanks, man.
Yeah, the 3 tanks comp messes up a lot.
I'm not saying that you're mean. I'm just saying that would be perfect for what was happening.
That's so troll. So yeah, go ahead and buy like five defense scrolls.
And be like, you didn't use the right one.
Yeah. You gotta buy the more expensive ones.
You gotta get
those ones work.
You gotta get the rubies. Oh, that's so awesome.
Oh man,
so funny.
That was good.
Oh man, that's going on like a highlight reel.
It was literally just like, all right, I'm popping the defense scroll. Defeat.
Yeah, when we do some sort of milestone recap show, that is absolutely going in the highlights.
Oh man, that was so terrible.
I'm not sure what you mean, Potatoes Man.
Is Persistent a guild? Have you guys versed Persistent?
Oh, have we played against Persistent?
That's true, Dark. That's true. I guess.
He is using Hawk.
I'm using Hawk, yeah. Brave Souls. More like Dead Souls. Oh god, I don't want to jinx us now.
That makes me think of Dark Souls, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Brave Souls, let's see if you can withstand the might of the Deep V crew.
When are we gonna bring back the swimsuit costumes? That's a good question. I would like to know that as well. But zoinks, they don't tell me nothing.
I don't know.
Don't tell me nothing.
Man. Crushing it.
Are you?
Crushing it.
I'm just gonna put this on auto since I'm just completely stun locked. Can't do anything.
A swimsuit Joe.
Ooh, no, come on. I gotta sit next to this guy. You know? I mean, he's very fuzzy.
Like metaphorically or like literally?
No, literally. You seem to be very fuzzy.
Like, thank you.
Yeah. Be like, yes.
Tickle, tickle.
God.
Eskimo kisses, dude.
So gross.
What? Coffin will gladly trade places with you.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
Would you say Joe has a chest beard? Probably. I'm not.
Yeah, I have like a good 1 or 2 popping out.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh no, we got a
eHarmony.
Oh,
these people again. Why is it always a bone with these guys? Like, we fought these guys yesterday. They had Wishbone and then Wishbone spelled with a 3. The E spelled with a 3. And now we come in here today and we have Wishbone and Nate Bone. What is going on here?
Yeah, I think I have a couple. I'm sorry, I'm still feeling my chest hair.
What?
You know, I love I love how neither one of us, like, we both cannot be just on subject, right?
No.
One of us has to be completely...
It's a good dynamic. We're playing catch up with one another. You know what I mean? It's like...
Oh my god. This chat is...
Oh, man. Is Kai and Hawk better than Blackaria and Hawk? What do you think, Nick?
They got a phone to with you. I like Blackaria, to be honest with you. Because the problem is...
Mirror comp.
What?
We have mirror comp.
Okay. I'm not paying attention. Ooh, we're gonna get destroyed.
Oh, no.
I would say that Blackaria is better because anytime you're in guild battle, like, if I see a Kymel, that's the last one to die, and it may seem silly because you know she's gonna res everybody. The thing is that all I'll do is I'll just sit on my cooldowns, and as soon as they res, I'll just Swedish fist people to death.
Swedish fish, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well, I know Dark Shadow Slayer was saying he was throwing him at his screen earlier and nothing was happening. But yeah, I'll just hold my cooldown. So, I mean, yeah, you can get the res, but you're only res with like 15-20% health, and you'll just get one shot anyway, so what's really the point? That's why I would say the Blackaria is better, because at least you have a revive, you've got a mini magnify on one player, and you've got heals.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah. I keep getting this weird message that's saying now being restored, which is strange.
Beam me up, right? Swedish fish are
They are
indeed
yummy.
tasty.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially when they're being thrown at you.
Why won't they hit you? Because I got my Swedish fish propellant. Boom. Lathered up, ready to go. What?
Oh, these guys again. We're going to get... Oh, we actually beat these guys.
We beat them, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at you, man, just jumping to
Just
conclusions that we're
naysaying.
gonna get obliterated.
Just naysaying.
Wow.
Well, I did get a couple of better gems for my paladin last night.
Yeah? What'd you get? Strength?
Yeah, I got a couple of the double S strength gems.
It's good. Yeah, Blackaria is intense in guild battles.
What's lies? I'm confused. What's lies?
Oh, wait, do you think that Kaimel's better then?
Oh,
Is that what happens?
oh, are we gonna have a debate right now? Are we having a debate off right now? Is that what's happening? It's kind of not really a debate when somebody's on like a 25-second
True.
like pause from you. It's
And
tough
your
to
rebuttal?
debate. Yeah, I'm waiting. Why aren't you saying anything?
Oh.
I like how we both got
Yeah.
enlightening to the
Hamburger meat, I
Let's
agree.
go, bruh.
See, that's a good question. If you could have any allies, who would they be?
It changes, right? Like, I'm sure I know when the game first launched, it was like having a Graham, having a Fulson, and then even having a Byron for like guild battle and stuff was really strong, right? Having a Bright Spark, right? But as the game evolves, that obviously, that changes, right? So I would say in game currently right now, Storm Bear, Hellhawk, Blackaria, obviously she's a staple of so much stuff.
I mean, Draco Brightspark is cool. Wow, that rogue got lit.
Destroyed.
Yes, you should start playing this game again, Dark Shadow. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of subjective, right? Ravengale. I would have a Bell Snow, but I'm only holding on to Bell Snow for the Awakening.
Yeah, same here.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, Storm Bear's a really strong choice. Hellhawk, Lucaria. I love my Bloodwind because he just makes me smile every time I do Hydra.
Aww.
Oh man, he goes bonkers.
He's got
on
that
Hydra.
boom boom pow.
I'm not talking about this anymore. I'm not talking about this anymore with you.
That's right. That's right. Joe wins.
Joe wins.
Joe wins. That's right.
I love gold.
I love gold. Woo! You made Raven and regret it, huh?
Why? Why do you regret it? Awakened Shabelle is going to be nice too, but she's not in the game.
Yeah.
Because I love Ravengale. Like, can we do raids? We can do some raids.
Do I have any raid tickets then?
Well, I mean, if we're doing guild battle, you have raid tickets.
I mean,
Deus Rag?
Yeah.
I don't have any Deus Rag right now, but I mean, we can work up to some things.
I mean, yeah. What do you guys feel like?
We'll just do Ragnarok and get some Deus stuff. I mean, we're only probably going to do them for like 5-10 minutes. We'll probably switch over to Kritika.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to do a couple raids, we could just do a couple raids while we chilling here then. She didn't boost your score at all?
You're not doing it right then. Because she really helped mine in World Boss. Like, night and day.
Day and night.
That's a lot. Rag's been irritating me lately, though. Because it takes so long to get a group. Like, I was doing rag runs at like midnight last night. It was I was waiting like 5 minutes to get a group.
One more. Who else?
You gotta have her at ultimate. Like, what's going on, Alteris?
Anybody else want to get in on some of these raids? Just throw your name in chat. I'll invite you.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll kick over to Kritika in about 9 minutes. Yeah, you have to have her ultimate. If she's ultimate, she does. Okay, Potatoes Man wants to come. What's your name? Oh, it's okay,
Thanks,
Lador. You
Lador.
can still just kind of hang out. See how bad we are at things.
What?
4,000 stamina in Kritika. Yeah, well, I mean, you're going to be playing for a while.
On the toilet, huh?
Bear's priority, huh? What are you trying to do, Coffin? Are you trying to focus on Labyrinth, or what are you hoping to accomplish with Stormbear? Yeah, do it, Ladora. Guild battle in lab. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, let me do D-Rec. Sure.
D-Rec? What guild are you in now, Coffin?
So that we can destroy you. Woo!
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm trying to, like, be nice. Talk to people, really get engaged and stuff. And you are just killing it right now.
Thanks, man. Oh. You got disconnected.
Oh. How sad.
You want to get back on there? Yeah, you good?
Not particularly, but, you know. Whatever. Calamity? Okay. They've been around for a while.
I don't see you in here at all.
What
still.
are you doing?
I don't know what you're doing over there, man. You're all over the place.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
You good? You good?
Are you good?
Of course I am.
I thought, no. Then who was I thinking of? I thought that there was a guild named Calamity before. He left Doom to join DD crew.
Oh no. We're good.
Here, I'll drop out of this so we can get
Get
one
some more
more
people in there?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. We don't have to. I don't need any of this stuff. So.
Hey, you got a purple chest though, man.
Hey.
Good job. Hey. Let's see.
Give me a.
What's up? Xenias?
Purifier, we may be able to help you out. Just, give us a little bit. Oh, Crimson. Still killing it.
Alteris. Boom.
And whose account do you want to use for,
What's up?
Whose account do you want to use for Kritika?
I don't know. We can use mine. Or if you want to use yours, we can use yours too. Doesn't matter. Alteris, I sent you an invite. Wait, do you really have a paladin named Deep V Joe? That's copyrighted. No.
I really hope that that's actually.
Oh, Purifier wants to see your account. Uh-oh.
All right. We'll go on my account.
All right. Get a couple more of these raids. That's right. Magnify me.
It kind of depends. I split time between the two right now, Coffin. Some days I'll play Dragon Blaze more. Generally on like world boss days, I'll play Dragon Blaze more.
Mm-hmm.
But Kritika I've been playing a lot lately. So kind of fun.
Oh my god, we got no damage. We got no damage.
If only you had a paladin.
We do have a paladin. We have eye gods.
Eye gods, no damage.
Oh!
Sorry. That was rude. I apologize. I think John's falling asleep.
John, wake up. John, I'm dead. John Zenas is dead too.
How is it too early?
It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What's going on? Do we need to take a break for you, John? I mean, we're going to have to take a break to switch over to Kritika anyway.
Very true too, yes.
Alright.
Go.
Hey, man, we're all a team over here.
Yeah. Why is this taking so long?
We need John to be sponsored by Red Bull, yes. That is a fact.
No, I made my my paladin Deep V Pal, so it does feel like a Monday, right? I came in this morning I felt terrible this morning. Very just
I know
worn out, worn down, and
you looked pretty sad.
Thanks,
You
man.
looked like you were at a
Thanks.
funeral.
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, yeah, no, I think it would be, you know, I think it would sound bad if I was like, yeah, man, you really look terrible this morning.
Well, yeah.
You know, because you're very conscious about your looks. So
Yes.
if I'm just like, yeah, you looked like you were really sad, like you were at a funeral, then yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah.
You look real sad. Like what? I'm glad that's the route you took with that.
Oh man.
Bro.
So we'll do probably 2 more.
Yeah, we'll do a couple more here and then. So.
Okay.
All right, I'm inviting Deep V Joe.
Oh man. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do with Kritika.
Wait, we got Deep V Joe in the party right now? What's going on, guys? Axel Stein.
We should just have like a 4-man team of Deep V Pal.
Deep V characters.
Yeah, Deep V Rogue, Deep V. Yeah.
I'm conflicted by the name Deep V Joe. Look at this team we have.
What is happening?
We're gonna be here forever.
You guys are gonna die.
Here we go, guys. Let's do this. Oh no.
I'll buy you a coffee if you guys actually win that.
Ooh. It's on the line, guys. Coffee's on the line.
A small
coffee.
regular coffee.
It's like 7-Eleven coffee. You're good. All right, guys, let's do this. Come on. Oh,
that's not good.
Oh, God.
That is a terrible start.
Look at that.
That is a terrible, terrible start.
Hey, guys, slow and steady. Slow and steady.
Yeah, I mean you're getting them.
Deep V herbal tea. I feel like it's a stretch there. I feel like it's a stretch. Oh, Coffin, you're a decaf coffee fan?
Decaf coffee.
See, I feel like decaf coffee's in the same realm as non-alcoholic beer. It's like, why? Why?
But non-alcoholic beer still has alcohol in it.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's just like 1%.
You're trolling me.
No, I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, look at O'Doul's and all that stuff.
So
yeah.
just enough to get.
It
get
has alcohol in it. Yeah.
I honest to God, had no idea. I literally thought non-alcoholic.
Was completely non-alcoholic.
Was completely
yeah,
non-alcoholic.
no, there actually is still alcohol in it.
All right.
That's why it's silly when.
Oh, you want me to buy Joe decaf? That's droll.
No, I need him to be as energetic as he can. Oh, it looks like
You see that? I gotta put a song and dance on over here.
you do. You do.
So rude. Come on, now I died. Do it, guys.
Yeah, see,
Do
Purifier
it.
knows. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it has booze in it. You can't. That was always like the dumbest thing when somebody I knew who was like an alcoholic is like, oh, it's just non-alcoholic beer. It's like you're still an alcoholic.
Wow. No, you literally have blown my mind right now. I had no idea.
Ragnarok is easier than Valmet.
Yes. And Phoenix is easier than both.
Yeah.
All right, guys, one last one, and then we're gonna switch on over.
Yeah, one last one. We're gonna
Let's
take a quick
see.
2-minute break. We'll sign into Kritika. We'll come back, and then we'll finish out the show with Kritika.
Where's all the Kritika players at, huh? Let's see. Deep Jeep.
Yeah, so you get some coffee. So we can finish up here, go to lunch, and I'll buy you some coffee.
Two more. Yeah, coffee. Do you play Kritika?
Yeah, we're going to still be on the same channel.
Yeah. 25%. Yeah. Are you saying that your name is Critical? What?
I'm going to work that out, Purifier. We'll get you hooked up. You and Sushi.
Oh, I was about to spell boob instead of Bob. I need caffeine. Bob dude. Boob dude, sorry.
Oh,
man.
God.
It's just one of those days.
Yeah?
Julio 0987. Oh, God. Okay.
I see that you're getting a lot of whispers over here.
Yeah. Wait, what was it? 0957? Is that what I said?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to you.
It wasn't right. Julio 0987. Come on, Nick.
What? What did I do?
Julio 0987.
Aside from nothing.
Wait, is that right?
What did I
I
do?
did it, Julio! Spell Bob backwards? Bob. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Wouldn't it be Dodd?
Bob.
Because if it's backwards, if you flip it, they're D's.
That's really insightful, Nick.
I'm a scholar.
Really. And a gentleman, apparently.
I'm a wordsmith.
Boob dude accurate.
That's awesome, Purifier. We always look forward when you guys create us some cool stuff, man. We really appreciate you and Sushi doing all the stuff that you do.
Get him.
I'm a wordsmith.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that is you.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh.
Not you. You're.
Oh.
You're.
Wait, backwards not mirrored. Isn't backwards the same as being mirrored? Bob.
No. It's not.
Dude. It's me.
It's not.
You're making me think.
Because that would. I can't believe I have to explain this to you.
Oh, mirrored in the sense of like when you look at yourself in the mirror, your right becomes your left.
Yes.
So you're saying I should go look at myself in the mirror?
No.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this is about me. I don't
It has nothing to
All
do
right.
with you, actually.
Yeah. I think that's what we call that.
Deep thinking, Joe.
Deep vink. Ooh.
God. All right. So we're gonna take.
What's going on?
give us like 2-3 minutes. We're gonna set up the tablet for my account. We'll switch over to Kritika. We'll let Joe probably use the restroom, and yeah, we'll come back and about 2 minutes.
Yes.
2-3 minutes.
Bye.
See you in a minute.
And we're back here with Kritika. And I gotta say, I saw somebody mention about a sandwich in chat, and it's I'm getting a little hungry. I'm getting John, had the great idea of going to get a banana during the break, and
getting him his potassium on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't just sit here on stream just eating a banana while you're just.
Oh, that would just be the height of disgust.
I mean, hey, it is what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
So, all right,
okay, well, let's try and figure out what we want to do with this, right? So, we're on my account. I am terrible at this game. So,
okay. All right.
Sold
already.
Right. I got about 30 million gold right now. I'm thinking of just maybe trying to work on an ethereal. Wow. that is brutal. I don't believe you can change your server, Lador.
I don't think you can, no.
But yeah, so I am thinking we'll just take this 30 million gold. I'll try and do some pet summons.
Okay.
Maybe we get lucky and get an ethereal.
Sure, yeah.
I doubt it, but and then we can kind of figure out.
We can talk a little bit about Monster Wave, see what you're using
absolutely.
Monster Wave and stuff like that. So
you go ahead. I'm going to let you carry this part of the show. You just go ahead and do this thing. You talk to people, do whatever you're going to do. I'm going to be summoning pets and cursing under my breath about
You absolutely do that. Please go ahead. So Vladimir, what we did earlier, the first hour of the show, we kind of went a little bit into Dragon Blaze, talked about Labyrinth, provided just a little bit of discussion, some tips and stuff like that. So this time around, we're going to swap on over to Kritika. Nick's going to see if... Nick has been vigorously working at trying to get an ethereal pet. I can't tell you how many times he's just had that near experience of getting one and then just not. And when I say near experience, I mean seeing the fail screen.
Yes.
So Nick's really adamant about trying to get one. So
Pure Fire's question.
What's the difference between fuse and transmute? So the difference between fuse and transmute, is transmute. So there's two different types of items. There's let's say we're talking about weapons, right? There's a regular weapon that you'll get, but then there's I forget the name of them, but they're like weapon pieces.
They're the enhancement.
Enhancement pieces, right. So if you see it's just like a little, for like a ring, for instance, it's just like a little ring image, and you can equip them, but they aren't the best. But if you collect enough of those piece enhancements, you can combine them together into form an actual piece of gear. So that when you go over to the fuse area, that's how to build an ethereal. So essentially is you take all your legendary items and then fuse them into one item to get an ethereal. While with transmute, you get the enhanced pieces of those items, combine them into one actual item. So you can't fuse enhancement pieces. You can only fuse the actual pieces of gear.
So if you're going to choose between Eclair and Crimson Assassin, Eclair has... she has a lot more range. So like her attacking radius is fairly large, whereas... Crimson Assassin is a very short range. For like, her skills do have some range, but it's not as great as the Eclair is. Mm-hmm. So it's just basically what you really want to, really what you're looking for in the character.
Potatoes Man. So, am I the only person that's got a great account on Dragon Blaze and Kritika? I mean, I guess it's speculative. I mean, for Nick, both Nick and I have a 400 CP, 400,000 CP character at least.
450.
You have 450. I think I have 420. So it's a Jesus. So I mean, yeah, we're up there in that sense. But I mean, I know there are plenty of people in the 1 million CP ranges though that are just ridiculous. But for us, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty good stepping stone, like 450. But yeah, I guess we just don't have an ethereal pet though. So I guess it's
Yeah. See, even just thinking about them, I almost cursed.
What, ethereal pets?
Ethereal pets.
Oh, somebody said they pulled in chat earlier an ethereal pet. I think Nick was going to go crazy over here, though. So
yeah. Whatever.
I want to play Kritika, but my cell phone can't go with Dragon Blaze and Kritika installed. Oh, so you don't? Oh, your phone can't handle both of them installed. That's difficult picking between the two because I mean, before I upgraded my phone, I actually had that problem where I
erase all the pictures in your phone. You don't
Yeah.
need those memories. They'll make new ones on Dragon Blaze and Kritika.
Those memories are worth more than a photo. Wow. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, Lador, go with the Eclair. Eclairs are really fun. I'm too attached to my Blood Demon right now. I don't want to make a new character. I might have to do it though, because I know that's also a pretty good way to raise your CPs by having multiple high-level characters, right? So, thinking about doing it though, I don't know. For me, when it comes to games though with multiple characters, I'll get one to max level, and then I'll be really adamant and determined to like want to get another character to that max level, but then I'll get to like level 60, and then it's like, eh.
Honestly, man, once I got 70 with my Eclair, I mean, you were actually there. It was like 2 hours. I got my Shadow, my Crimson Assassin to 70 from 65, and I got my Crimson Assassin to 70 from 68, and then got my, I want to say, I got another character from 65 to 70 in like an hour and a half.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So, once you get the first one, the rest of it is very easy.
Potatoes Man, my ethereal pet gives more CP, or gives less CP than my legendary pet. What does your legendary pet have for affixes, though? Because if your legendary pet has better affixes than your ethereal one's offering, that might be the drop in CP you're seeing. I don't know, depending on what it is. So you're currently using what, same as me, Azazel, right?
Yeah, but I've got additional damage, damage reduction, and just MP, but the additional damage and the damage reduction are both over 2%, so it's really nice.
Okay. So what do you? Why don't you explain to some of the people what you're doing right now? You're basically just buying what normal pets.
I'm failing miserably.
Okay.
I'm buying normal pets because this isn't the test account and we just can't spam premium purchases. So I'm buying a bunch of normal summons, mass evolving into epics, and then once I get a few more epics, I'll start trying to make a legendary. If I make a legendary, I've got a couple that I can try. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And luckily you got that VIP 2 to do your mass evolves though.
Yeah, I'm at VIP 4 right now.
Hey, all right. Yeah. So Potatoes Man saying he's got additional damage on the legendary and MP for the ethereal. So that might be.
That's.
I mean, what is
probably
what is the CP difference? Are we talking about like a couple thousand or what? I have Draco. Okay. Oh, for your.
Well, ain't that nice?
Nick would like anything at this point, right? Dark Shadow, 4K stamina saved up. What is, I guess, what are you looking to do with that?
He has a problem. He's a hoarder.
Yeah,
he's a Kritika stamina hoarder.
I can't do it. Because anytime I have an inbox full of stamina and I can't claim it because I don't have, or I'm over my max, I feel inclined to just have to go in there.
What's your master level at, Dark?
Oh, wow, so it's a 22K CP difference from when you use your legendary. He's a stamina druggie.
So if you're just starting off, I think you only have a choice between Berserker and Cat Acrobat.
Yeah.
I would take the... Well, it depends on playstyle, but I personally prefer Cat Acrobat.
Yeah. Cat Acrobat, I think Cat Acrobat was all of our initial starting characters, right? But I think you unlock everybody by what, level 30-ish, right?
So I would take all of that stamina. With all the mouse support that we send out every day, I would just continuously pop those, get the XP bonus, and just work on your master levels.
Yeah.
Find a spot where you can do ×3, auto repeat, and just set it.
You'll blow
and
through that
walk
stamina
away.
really quickly with a +3.
Well, I mean,
well for me, I guess
quickly's relative. He's got 4,000 stamina.
Right. Yeah. I guess for me having a couple hundred, I blow through that pretty quickly.
Okay, then I would start with Eclair. If you had the choice between those four, I would start with Eclair.
Okay. So Draco. So Potatoes Man saying Draco is +12. His Heavy Droid is +11. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, it.
If it's okay, but have you leveled them up? Because
Yeah.
like the enhancement levels and the levels of the pet are two completely separate things.
Exactly. Yeah. Saved on your main then? I had over 900 key. Okay,
Right,
so
so
he's
let's
saying.
try this.
Okay. Oh, are you going for? Are you gonna go for some legendaries right now?
Just 500k a pop. Just fail.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Oh, okay.
I think that actually. Wait a minute. I think that. Oh, okay.
Are you saying he was better? You think he was better?
Yeah, I would have been mad. Okay.
Dark Shadow Slayer is asking, should he balance the master skills of defense and attack? Where do you usually put your master skill points into?
All in attack.
All in attack?
Yeah. I mean, realistically, to put in enough skill points in defense to make any sort of difference, you're looking at like 300 skill points.
It's just not worth the return then.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
All right.
I personally like going for crit, but I mean, I guess that's relative. I don't know.
Okay,
Uh-oh,
so...
what are we going to do here? What do we have, Nick?
I don't want to do this.
Dude, come on, just go for it.
All right,
If you don't do it, you'll never know, right?
Fail.
Woo! How many runes do you have, by the way? 3 runes.
I think I have like 8 right now.
But you should be able to do it. Don't you have 3 legendaries? Or you only have 2?
Yeah, I can do one more. All right. I'm trying to hold. Well, it doesn't matter. He's not equipped.
Oh, you have him equipped on your guild.
Ah!
Just go to him and unequip him.
I am. Where is he?
Oh, actually, you can just do it from the pet screen.
Can
Yeah,
I? No.
I got you, man. Just go back and then click on him.
There we
And
go.
then boom. There. So you can combine them now.
All right.
Let's do it. Deep breaths, man. Oh, if you see the same pet while evolving, it is a fail. Dang. It's okay, man. We tried. That's all we can ask of you, man.
Yeah.
Dark Shadow Slayer, how do I equip an opal? You need to actually carve. Do you know how to carve, Dark Shadow Slayer? Because you have to basically carve in your items. I believe.
Like snowboarding carve?
Yes, you have to carve it up. Big
Like turkey
big mountains.
carving?
Yes. Everything but the actual meaning of
Turkey.
carve.
Turkey sounds good, right?
Turkey does sound really good. Turkey sandwich, dang. So no, John's just salivating over there like turkey sandwich. So in order to carve, if you want to show them really quickly, Nick, go to enhance.
I don't want to.
Okay. Over on the far right, you have carve. What you have to do is select an item. Basically, in order to carve, you have to select a similar level or similar grade item as that, and then you can either use gold and 80 lapis to do it, or you could just do
Carrots and lapis.
Carrots and lapis. So basically, yeah. So I believe for opals though, those are for accessories. If I'm not mistaken, I believe opals can only be equipped in accessories.
Opal is an accessory.
Socket, opal. So essentially, in order to do that, like I said, use another similar level item, combine them together, it'll open up a little socket, and then in order to actually equip them, you have to go to the gem option then. So then once you do that, there's another option in the gem. Oh, you could actually do that on yours right there if you wanted to, huh?
I could.
Are you going to?
No, because it costs 10 million gold, and I just spent all my gold failing it.
Fair enough. So then, yeah, if you go to your gems option, then you'll then be able to actually equip them into your actual pieces of gear. Then, so
I'm gonna go fight some people.
can you do some fighting? You're actually working towards your awakening for the Eclair, right?
I already have my awakening. I'm basically farming.
Oh, you're doing the quest, the awakening. Quest.
Yeah, but I mean, I already have the. I already completed it yesterday, so I've got like an hour before I can start the next daily.
Oh, right. Okay.
So.
Coffin. I mean, keep in mind we're basically at max level right now, showing off all the things you. I mean, it's as you go through it and progress. Like we do, it's a pretty good tutorial that kind of like really explains all the features and stuff like that. So while it might look complicated end game wise, like any game that you see that's end game stuff is going to be a little.
Well, and keep in mind that I mean this game is closing in on being out for 2 years now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff in it, but as you run up through the game, it actually is fairly self-explanatory.
Yes.
I can't believe I lost to that. Eclair.
Yeah,
ZLF.
Eclair. Definitely do it with Eclair.
Even though I'm getting rolled by this cat acrobat.
So Dark Shadow Slayer, I actually didn't. Ooh. Oh, you covered. I'll actually have to 100% confirm, but I believe the extra swords on her are because she's awakening.
Yeah, the awakening puts those phantom swords behind her.
Yeah, which I believe, what is that like? Correct me if I'm wrong. That might be the first character we did something like altered their animations, I guess, in that sense, or their initial animations. Like no other character has additional effects like that.
I mean, you certainly could be wrong.
I certainly could be wrong about that one. Yes.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. Eclair needs a buff.
yeah.
Does she? She's pretty strong.
I think she's really strong. Yeah. Doing a little bit of expedition mode then, huh?
Yeah.
You got Potatoes Man wants you to check out his account. The Soul Eater.
Is that based on the show?
There's a show called Soul Eater?
Mm-hmm. It's made by Square Enix.
Oh.
It's actually a pretty good show.
How about that?
That's where everybody thinks that my name comes from. That Black Star.
Everybody
Everybody thinks that because he was a character on there. Okay, then no, I won't look at your account.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
That was pretty cruel.
Why you gotta be so cruel? Yeah, I'll check it out in a minute.
Let's see. Yeah, so Potatoes Man, 9,000 Lapis. I'm slowly falling into that Lapis zone where it's like I'm starting to accumulate so many of them that it's like, and I can't use them right now because like I don't have anything to really use them towards. So I guess just continue saving them up, and then eventually you'll be able to use them once you start getting more stuff. I mean,
Or not.
yeah. Or you could just hoard them.
Hoard them.
Yeah.
Like Dark Soul Shadow Slayer hoards stamina.
I just don't play. Okay. You wait, or you just don't play PvP because Dark Shadow Slayer said PvP she gets wrecked.
No, he's saying he just doesn't play. That's why he doesn't spend his Lapis.
Why
don't you keep up with your own conversation, man?
I'm trying to get to everybody here, man. Why don't you pay attention to your expedition mode that requires all of your attention?
It auto plays. It requires none of my attention.
Oh, man. Terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
It's pretty bad.
So why don't we do a little bit of Monster Wave?
Hold on.
Okay.
Well, I have to. I'm gonna look at these guys' accounts.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We're gonna search them up here. Dark Fire Slayer or the Soul Eater.
Oops. Damn it.
Yeah, we're currently streaming during into our lunch purifier, so you hear people in the background. That's why. It's not like
Yeah.
just we're rambunctiously running around, but
No, there's a party going on that we're missing.
yeah. So bitter. Do not search the brutal boob master, please. Don't.
I really,
Can't believe I said that name out loud.
I really want to.
Don't.
I
really want to.
Hey, Coffin, I'm doing what I can, all right? Nick's placed me in a very uncomfortable position to just talk and not talk about anything else. What? Did that make any sense?
No.
That's cool, man. That's why we're here. Life doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Hey, where's the search function here? Because all I can do is search for him as a friend and request him.
But you say he's just a friend, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. Oh, he wants you to add him as a friend, too. Mute Joe, what?
Who's adding people as a friend?
No, Dark Shadow says be right back. I gotta delete some people. I'm assuming that means he wants to add you as a friend.
Oh.
Yeah, see, look at that. You got fans. And then
Here is the Soul Eater 22.
Soul Eater 22. 904,000 CP. Jeez. Currently rocking what? Yeah, that's really good. What kind of flare are you running right now, though? Because I have had terrible luck with flares. Anytime I've combined to try to get flares, I've always just gotten what was that?
His guild.
I've always just gotten what's it called, like either plus defense flares, plus HP. I'm really looking for a plus magic flare, and it's driving me crazy that I can't get one of those right now. Because I have some really good plus magic damage meteorites right now. Fear the beard. But yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't checked out Kritika, I really recommend checking it out. Like for anybody that's a fan of like dungeon crawler games, I mean, there's a class in this game for anybody's like playstyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So magic dealer, roguelike guys, big tanky bruisers. Like there's definitely something out there in this game for everybody. So. I mean, pick it up, play it. From what it sounds like, we have two characters available now from the get-go to play as.
Two more characters, yeah. I would say the one thing that it's not really my kind of cup of tea.
Okay.
But I know a lot of people really like the music in this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like, I really don't. You're probably right, Purifier.
Yes. Hey.
You turned John into Fonzie. Hey. But yeah, like I know a lot of people really like the music.
Yeah.
So I mean, I usually play most of my games with the sound off anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Nice.
It's a good job.
Ishmax, can you try to clarify your question? Ethereal Flare, will it break the game? Are you asking if there are ethereal flares?
I think he's asking why not.
Why they aren't in game?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like one could also say why aren't there ethereal meteorites? But I mean, I guess it's just like eventually something like that will be considered down the line. But I can't really give you an actual decision on why they aren't in game, since I really don't make those decisions. But I mute music in. Yeah, I mean, occasionally, what's it called? Occasionally, I'll turn the music on some of the games. But yeah, I agree. For the most part, I usually play them on mute because I'll usually either be listening to other music or something like that behind me, or. But definitely, though, I didn't realize though even like watching the what's it called, the Guild Battle episode of Dragon Blaze, I didn't realize that music is different in Guild Battle as well too, because I've always played without music though. So I mean that's something to just experiment with other games, guys. I mean, like I'm not gonna sit here and like say like go to every single game and load up the music, but I mean that's something that
I will.
We do
go to every single game and load up the music.
Okay, that's Nick's take. But there are people who do work on it, and it is nice to kind of be acknowledged for a job well done putting in music. So yeah, I mean, any chance you kind of can get, or voice acting. I'm just trying to say the things that people don't appreciate as much, like try it out. I mean, you might like something that you hear. So
this avatar is, I think it's not the vampire one. It's it might be the vampire hunter one. Yeah, vampire hunter.
That's the avatar that I'm using. Notice the no weapon or no wing avatar because I am just a horrible scrub at this game.
Yes.
So I like how you just look green. Yes.
But
yes.
that's actually the costume that Vampy Bit Me actually
It is.
put on, right? Yeah.
It is.
So if you guys remember when we did our, what's it called?
Anime Expo?
Anime Expo stream, we did interview one of our cosplayers who was Vampy Bit Me, who did actually portray this lovely costume for us. So
Yeah.
shout out to her. Thank you very much.
Look at Dark Shadow Slayer.
Dark Shadow.
Killing it.
Woo!
Killing it. Look at you.
Got all legendary meteorites, plus 9 gems, plus 10 in there.
What really kind of puts you over the top in terms of like getting your CP up that high, Dark?
Yeah, like what is it you do?
Well, I mean, the enhances obviously are going to help, but
Yeah.
I mean, what really kind of drove your CP that high, right? Because I mean, I don't think that gems are going to do it, right? Your meteorites definitely help.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is it more just gear enhances? Is it your pet? Like, what really kind of helped you get to such a high, CP? It's called hacking. That's messed up.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know that too. That's quite a few plus. Or
Well,
quite a few
I mean, because
CPs.
it's easy to say like, oh, when Dyson was still playing, like he had everything maxed out, so it was kind of like, oh, okay, your CP is super high. I could see where that is, but I mean, Dark Shadow, like there's nothing that's okay. That passive awakening skill really helps.
Yeah, the awakening.
How many
which
levels
adds
do you
stats,
have
right?
in that? Yeah, because I'm just like, I'm looking at his gear, and he's got great gear.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this isn't enough to get you to 1,000,000 CP.
Right. Because that's the thing I've always struggled to, like, because I have 420s, so it's like, looking at Dark Shadow's gear, it's like, okay, he's got a couple more ethereal pieces. I have a couple like plus 8 gems, and he's got a lot of plus 9. So it's like, at what point, like, yeah, exactly. Like, where do you get that other 600,000 CP from?
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So meteors helped, awakening skills helped, your subs also helped and stuff like that too. So, all right. Yeah, subs give the extra stat boost and stuff like that. So, all right. That's
Cool. And you only have 10 in the passive. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the right meteorite, I agree. Like, it's a crazy huge bump in CP.
It's a really big boost.
And that's why I'm really hopeful for a magic meteor or magic flares. Because if I can get a magic flare in there, it would boost everything in there. So, I need one. Oh no.
Cool.
So why don't we cover really quickly then Monster Wave, right? Because I mean, I know we did some Monster Wave runs during our initial viewing of what the Eclair's skills were.
Mm-hmm.
We also did some more for, I think we did some more for when we did the Awakening skills. So obviously we kind of seen how much damage you can output in there. But for you, how have you been measuring up in Monster Wave? How have you been liking it at least? Or what skills are you using in Monster Wave to kind of boost your score up?
I'll do a Monster Wave.
Sure, let's do it.
Because I'm usually around 299.
So I know what I would answer, but Lador wants to know
Magic
physical.
attack.
There you go.
Is what I would do.
There you go. Yeah, because I believe she is heavily magic based because 2 of her abilities are physical, so using more magic attack percentage meteorites and stuff like that are 10 times better. Get kicked out of the game for when someone sees that you aren't really playing? No, just log in every now and then, claim up your stuff, and or at least check into the guild, right? Isha Max, thank you very much. Really excited that you're enjoying the game. Thank you for playing, really.
Really?
Really. No, thank you.
Really?
Appreciate it.
We do appreciate it. No matter how condescending I sound.
I know, right, Coffin, the name of Claire, like, so, coming up with, like, a way to, like, advertise the eclair was very difficult to do when you have a pastry eclair. You know, it's like
We need to stop talking about food.
we
man.
definitely do. It hurts. It really does. Ah, man. Need to stop right now. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So try to find any meteorite that has either magic attack on it or, for obviously the ones that aren't primary magic attack ones, like if you're getting like HP or defense one, at least try to find a substat that has magic attack on it then. So you can get 50 kills in the first 10 seconds, Dark Shadow. That's pretty nuts there, actually. And then you can max at 400 kills. 400. Oh, so you're only about 100 off then, Nick, huh?
Yeah. I usually hit about 299.
Yeah. What's it called? I think the max I've ever hit on my Blood Demon might have been like 300 something, 315 or something like that. But I was like really like that's the cool thing about Monster Wave. If you time your abilities really well, so like after a boss encounter, once he falls, there's that 2 to 3 second delay, and when he pops up or when the next wave pops up. So if you can time, one of your abilities to basically just get thrown down once they pop up, that'll like save a lot of time then in that sense. So it's those little things that you can kind of do to speed up your kills in Monster Wave. So
yeah. So in just in terms of skills, I've got 7 in the passive.
Okay.
For Monster Wave, I use Caliber, Spiral Chopper, Overedge, and Double-Edged Sword. I could probably change out Double-Edged Sword, but because the cooldowns are so high on my other attacks, I like to have something that's shorter so I can constantly have something going, right? And I also like that I can send it out and it's independent of my own attacks.
Okay.
So, and then generally I'm gonna use Azazel as my pet. And I mean that's pretty much it. I don't. At this point, I am. I'm content with not being I'm not near as competitive in this game as I am in Dragon Blaze.
Right.
Right. I used to really be competitive. Back when the level cap was still 50, and I mean it was launch. We're doing arenas and stuff like that. And, okay, so my master skills. I mean they're pretty much. They don't really get distributed any different than I feel anybody else. I don't put anything in defense. So everything else is maxed out except additional damage, which I'll max out as it comes up. And then so everything else here is maxed out except attack and defense. I don't put anything into defense because, as I said, I feel like for every, it's a bit how you look at it, right? So you do your master skills, you get 5 defense for each skill level, right? You do your attack, you get 10 attack. So, and just based on CP weights and stuff like that, attack is always going to outshine defense.
Right.
So I put everything into attack.
Okay.
For that. Yeah.
So there you have it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point you prove though in the sense of the amount of points that you have to put into your defense master skill. Just the cost isn't there. You know what I mean? The cost isn't the same as what you're gaining for it though.
Right.
Or at least until the more points that you put into it. But I think they're much better used though towards other stats in your master skills though. So, but hey,
I'm gonna try some. See if I can actually do this.
I'll go through some of the levels.
Yeah.
What are you working towards now?
But I mean, still, you have to invest 100 points into that to even get on the same level as attack. So I just don't know if it's worth it.
So then you switched out your pet to, who is it? Emerald?
Greenstone.
Greenstone, right?
Only for range stuff.
Okay. And so Greenstone is the one that actually does decreased damage from ranged attacks.
Yeah.
I know, like, that's a good point you brought up because literally when we were going through the pet episode, I got into the newer stages and same thing as you. I was getting messed up by some of those ranged minions because like you can gather everybody, all the melee guys that are out there. You can gather really easily with the Eclair abilities, but when you have those ranged, couple ranged minions on the outside of your abilities that are just peppering you with attacks, it can get a little brutal though. So
right, and they're not exactly like if you're in the middle of trying to kill things, especially like here where I'm 200,000 CP under what the recommended like thing is for this. So I have to stay attacking. Like I can't really stop to dodge things, right?
Right.
So being able to take the shots is a lot better than having to sit here, stop, dodge. There's 6 or 7 people shooting stuff at you. It's.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be working out. I mean, I didn't see what you were doing before. But yeah, it looks like you're going into the boss encounter with pretty much full health then at this point.
Yeah.
So when do you usually like to... actually, I was going to ask the chat, for Monster Wave, when do you guys usually like to use your EX ability? Do you usually like to use it on like boss encounters, or do you usually use it on maybe a new set of minions just spawned up right there? Like when is a good time to actually use that ability? Because for me, sometimes I felt like I might get more kills or go farther if I just keep hitting the EX ability once it comes up, because at that point you can, keep using it as it comes back, because it comes up pretty frequently. But yeah, I guess that's so against bosses when you usually use it then, Dark Shadow. Okay.
See, I don't like to use it against bosses, especially the Eclair one, because it has such a wide range on it. I actually prefer to use it in the transitions between bosses, and then use my single target or more heavily focused damage to go get the boss down. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like we have a split. Dark Shadow saying against bosses or when it comes up. Purifier saying right before the boss, so you can actually kill the minions before the boss comes up, so you can just nuke the boss down with your abilities. Potatoes Man on the boss, or wait for the boss to despawn. Pretty much what I was saying. So right after the boss despawns, you get that 2-second period of the minions coming out, and I think the EX ability has about like a 1-second cast time because it does the whole slow motion, and the time on the actual Monster Wave counter does slow down. So yeah, and that's also very true too. It depends on how fast it will fill up though. So. But, yeah.
All right. I think that's going to probably do it for us today.
I think so.
I mean, there's really nothing special about this account or anything.
You could try for another ethereal pet.
No, because I only have 5 million gold, and that's just not how that's going to go. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm never going to get an ethereal pet anyway. So.
Dang. All right. So, yeah, that will then do it for us here today.
There are a couple of announcements.
The floor is yours, Maestro.
So, again, new show time from 12 to 2 every Wednesday. So come hang us out. Or come hang out. Don't hang us, please. That would be terrible.
No.
Also, for you guys who are fans of the hack / side-scrolling type of thing, we are going to be having a CBT.
Yes.
For our new title, Masquerade, that's going to be coming out soon.
The Faceless.
The Faceless. So, any of you viewers who are in North America or Canada,
Android users too.
Android users. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to have John put up the link to the CBT. John was totally not paying attention.
Blindsided.
I'm going to have John put up the link on the Twitch channel. And yeah, sign up. You'll have, I believe, 6 days of access when the CBT opens to play the game, provide us feedback, let us know what you think. There's 3 characters that you can choose from right now. They're all really cool. The fighting system is fairly unique.
Yeah.
You and I were playing a couple of days ago, so the game's pretty cool. Check it out. We'll put the link below. Other than that, we're going to be back. CBT is going to be a closed beta test.
Yeah.
So while the game won't be globally launched yet, we're going to do a beta test to essentially stress test the servers, look at the art styles, get you guys feedback on UI, art styles, play styles, things like that. Wow. And I'm sure that there will be plenty of that. Pure fire. And then, so sign up. I don't believe there's a limit on how many people we're taking.
I don't believe there was.
So if you are in North America or Canada, please, and have an Android device, please sign up. The link will be below. Just refresh the channel when the stream's over, and it'll be there.
Yep.
Sign up, hang out. Friday, we're going to be premiering one of our newer games, Chromatic Souls, so we're excited about that. We're still closing in on 10,000 followers, so follow us if you already haven't. Woo! And yeah, I think that's going to do it for us. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, @DeepVJoe, I have plenty of nonsense to talk about, so I guess I'll post stuff on there.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'll post every day about why Nick doesn't have a Twitter as well, too. So those are the questions you want answered.
I do have a Twitter.
Oh.
I just don't use it. We will not be streaming the CBT. No. If we can get 10,000 followers, I'm pretty sure Joe said he would get a tattoo. So, Coffin, he's got a Twitter. I've got a Twitter, but I don't use it. I should probably make a new one and just use it.
Probably. Yeah, my handle is @DeepVJoe. That's DeepVee Joe, because V was taken already.
Oh, naturally.
Monsters out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, so like Nick said, join us this Friday for our Chromatic Soul stream. It's a really cool RPG game that we're going to kind of go into, show you guys what it's about. I've actually been really invested into the game as of lately, so I think it's a really cool game. You guys are going to see what it's all about. And from all of us here at Gameville, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Bye.